And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. I am your host, MegaShadowFist. I stick at video games, I stick at commentary. And when we last left off... excuse me, what? When we last left off, we were talking to Athena. So let's go ahead and continue from where we last left off. Yeah. Anyway.
What? You're kidding me! So that means Prosecutor Blackwell might...
Yep. I know he's innocent. I just have to prove it. So wait, did you know him back then? She had to have. There's no way she didn't. And plus she made, that was case 2 stuff.
Yes, he used to come visit my mom a lot. He studied psychology under her and would sometimes ask for advice on his legal cases. He was very kind and considerate and straight as an arrow.
Unlike now, where he's more twisted than a basket of snakes. Is that a figure of speech more twisted than a... Hold on. More twisted than a basket of snakes?
That's why I took the witness stand during his trial 7 years ago. Please, you have to listen to me! He didn't kill her! His heart is screaming that he didn't kill her! I was a fool. How could anybody else know what I was talking about?
She heard the voice of his heart.
You were only 11 then, right? You were very brave just to give testimony.
Pearls is right. You did the very best you could at that time.
But nothing I said did any good. I was a shaking and scared little girl, small and ineffectual. Even after I went to live with my relatives in Europe, I stayed close up in my shell. But you're different now. You're always so bright and cheerful. Thanks. That's because one day, I came to realize that I had to fight. I couldn't give up. I exercised hard and studied hard. I wanted to become the strongest lawyer I could be.
So that way she could...
I wanted to save Simon, but I had no idea how.
Yep, that's what I figured.
Then I met Mr. Wright, and thanks to him, I realized that if I became a lawyer, I could prove that Simon was innocent. I also realized that psychology could help me do this. I mean, psychology was my mother's specialty. When I studied it, I felt like she was there with me, supporting me.
It doesn't seem like Athena knows that Prosecutor Blackwell is due to be executed tomorrow.
I wanted to prove Simon's innocence personally. I wanted to do it so bad. Even now I want to fly out of here and go save him.
Come to think of it, she said something like that during the Themis Legal Academy trial. She mentioned there was somebody she wanted to save. She must have been talking about Prosecutor Blackwell.
I heard some prison guards say that you had an interview with Simon. How was he? What did he say?
No, I can't tell her. But how can I lie to Athena? She's gonna hear the discord in your heart. He was doing well. He was happy about the possibility of being proven innocent.
He was? I wonder if he smiled, like he used to, back then.
I know she's not a lie detector, but she should have been able to hear the discord in her heart. If I can't prove Prosecutor Blackwell's innocence in this trial, I don't think Athena will ever forgive me. I just have to free him. Failure is not an option here.
Ah, I thought you might be here, Mr. Lawyer. Mr. Lawyer, we're in trouble.
We are? What is it?
I couldn't find a single open courtroom. They're all in session.
That's alright. Let's just have it at Themis Legal Academy, right? We're not actually having it at Themis Legal Academy, are we? Oh, that was just a joke.
Oh no! But this is an emergency!
It's very difficult to interrupt a trial once it's underway. My phone! It's from Trucy! Oh, whatchamacallit?
I told you I'd give you 1 hour. I guess it's time to pick one of the hostages.
No, wait! We still have a little more time! Besides, all the courtrooms are being used right now.
Make all the excuses you want, but you won't get more time. Your daughter is first. The poor thing. She's a little too young to die, don't you think?
No! Don't you dare hurt her! There has to be something I can do. The cruelest injustice is about to befall us.
No! This can't be happening! Mystic Maya, help us!
Wait a minute. Maya? I read somewhere that you were holding a trial in the middle of an exploding courtroom? That must have really been something. Although, weird is par for the course with you. A courtroom blew up. That's it. There is a courtroom we can use after all. So we're gonna use it in the exploded courtroom then.
Okay, time's up. Too bad. Any last words you'd like to say to her?
Hold it!
Aura, please don't add to the crimes you've already committed.
So you know who I am, do you? It wasn't like I was trying to keep it a secret anyway.
We're ready to start the trial. We can hold it in the ruins of courtroom number 4. The one blown up by the bomber.
Oh! What a wonderful idea, Mr. Nick!
You can't see me, but I'm shaking my head right now. I never would have thought of that! An astonishing trial in an astonishing location. I guess it's only befitting. I'll go get the place ready right away. I didn't exactly pick the place for its astonishing factor. How about it? Are you ready to have your brother's innocence proven?
My brother? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to mention? It's not Simon you'll be defending.
What? Not Prosecutor Blackwell?
I indict Athena Cykes on the charge of murdering her own mother. You'll be defending the little princess there, the one behind the glass.
What?
See you in that mountain of rubble you've chosen for our courtroom, Mr. Wright. What is she talking about? Athena?
Of course. Why didn't it ever occur to me before? If Prosecutor Blackwell is innocent, somebody else had to have been the true culprit. Did I kill my own mother? No! No! We have the infamous Black Cyclops. Of course. Actually, so that's how they show up, because I knew that she had a secret that had, like, Black Cyclops, because when I was looking at the Cyclops, the Cyclops, wiki page on the whatchamacallit, they shared a picture of her with Black Cyclops, but, yeah. I didn't, like, I just saw the picture, I didn't know what she was hiding, but, yeah. No way. It can't be true.
Mr. Nick, what's the matter?
I see 5 Black Cyclops. I've seen these kinds of locks before, with dark black locks protecting a secret hidden deep inside a person's heart. And there's no way to remove them. Wait, there isn't? There isn't a way to remove Black Cyclops? I don't remember that being the case. To be continued. Save game? Yes, please. Over slot 2? Yes, please. Alright, continue. There we go. Let's continue. December 20th, 3:11 p.m., like the band, District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 5.
I did a little research. I looked into those special Cyclops you mentioned, Mr. Nick.
Wait, actually, come to think of it, Pearl should have been able to see the Cyclops. She's a spirit medium. Like, isn't only, like, something that, like, the Fae, like, the branch family, or, like, the main family of the Fae clan can do? You have to use one of their Magathama. But, like, no! Pearl charged her Magathama, so, like, why couldn't she see them? Huh? I feel like either I'm being stupid or there's actually a pretty big plot hole there. Whatever the case may be. You did? That's great, I really appreciate it.
A red Cyclops protects a secret a person is consciously trying to hide. If the person folds under questioning, the lock breaks, and the truth comes out.
Yep, that's exactly how I got the truth out of Detective Fulbright and Director Cosmos.
But a black Cyclops protects a secret from the deepest place in a person's heart. A secret that person isn't even consciously aware of.
I mean, sure, but... So what you're saying is Christoph Gavin wasn't even aware of his own secret? So even they don't know it's there.
Athena's even trying to keep anything from you on purpose. For some reason, part of her heart and her memories are sealed off, even from herself.
Okay, so all I have to do is break the Cyclops. They're unbreakable, you even said that yourself.
According to my research, a black Cyclops is like a heavy chain wrapped directly around one's heart. If they are ripped off by force, it could cause permanent damage to a person's soul.
Right. That's what I remember from reading the wiki. In other words, if I'm not careful, I could traumatize Athena for good. Pearls, could you stay by Athena's side? She must be suffering under the weight of such a heavy burden.
Alright, but will you be alright by yourself, Mr. Nick?
I'm up against Edgeworth. I have to be able to get this trial on my focus and strength. And plus we've beat him like 4 times already, so... yeah. No, actually, hold on. Case 1-2, Case 1-3, Case 1-5, and Case 2-4. So canonically, we've beaten him 4 times already.
And you can't do that if I'm there. I'll just hold you back.
No, that's not it. I just meant I can relax and concentrate if I knew you were with Athena. You're the only one who can do it, Pearls.
Alright. I'll do it then. Good luck, Mr. Nick.
Good. Now that my mind is at ease, I better get ready. I'll just tidy up the evidence and take out what I don't need. It's time to end this nightmare started 7 years ago. December 20th, District Court, Courtroom number 4. Defense, prosecution, and judge. There are even people in the gallery. The roof has been completely blown off, and the walls have collapsed. But today, this ruin is my battleground. Okay. Day 1, court is now in session. All rise. Klonkel is going to be... okay. Court! Some facsimile thereof is now in session for the trial of Athena Cykes. Not a aura. I mean, I guess we'll just use the aura voice for this one. Not a facsimile, old man. This is a proper official trial. Take this more seriously, or you'll start hearing the bends of the hostage snap. Please try not to upset Miss Blackwell. I'm begging you. Court is now in session for the very serious and very proper trial of Athena Cykes. This is no trial. It's nothing more than a ridiculous farce. What did you say? Edgeworth, did you not hear what I just said to his honor? However, this leave it to Edgeworth. However, this ridiculous farce has a very important meaning for our legal system. Recall the case of the UR1 incident, in which a prosecutor was found guilty of murder. That case ushered in the odious dark age of the law. I see what you're after. If we can find the real truth behind that case today. Precisely. The darkness will be dispelled and glory shall be restored to the court system. Prosecutor Edgeworth, you sound as if you know something of this truth. I do indeed. A new suspect has emerged in the UR1 case. For 7 years, Simon Black was refused to speak in order to cover for someone else. Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes. I'm sorry, Wright, but the situation is what it is, and I must do what I must. The prosecution moves to indict Athena Cykes on the count of murder of the first degree.
Regardless the circumstance, I intend to question the defendant with all I have. For that is a part of my creed.
Then you'd better bring it.
If the two of you are ready. Court is now in session for the trial of Athena Cykes.
Your Honor, the defense was born ready.
The prosecution is also ready.
I don't think it's that bad. Like, I heard a lot of people say they didn't like Edward's voice in this game. Like, they thought it was super deep. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's that bad. There's immense tension between us. It's like we're picking up right where we left off. It's my duty to clear Prosecutor Blackwell of false accusations and end this insanity. But I have no intention of losing Miss Cykes either. She's a very promising young lawyer. I know without a doubt that Athena is innocent. But I don't think Prosecutor Blackwell did it either. So, do you have any clue who was responsible for the sabotage? At the very least, I know it wasn't Simon Blackwell. I don't know enough to identify the true culprit, but it's clear what that person is. To put it simply, a spy. The true culprit is a spy. It's going to be hard to convince anyone of that when I barely believe it myself. But I don't have a choice if I want to save Athena Blackwell and expose the spy. Now then, Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth. No need for the Chief Prosecutor bed, Your Honor. I am here as a simple prosecutor. Very well. Your opening statement, please, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Although, I've been known of late to give an impressive opening statement myself. In all the trials I've ever seen, only the prosecution gives an opening statement. Of course, you're right. I was just joking, just having a little fun. So he wasn't doing them just out of fear. Interesting. He just liked doing them. Let's start with a brief overview of the UR1 incident. The incident occurred at the Cosmos Space Center 7 years ago on October 7th. The victim, psychologist Athena Cykes, was killed in the robotics lab on the 4th floor. Athena's mother. Simon Blackwell, a young prosecutor at the time, was found guilty of the crime. There were two deciding factors that led to his guilty verdict. 1. Blackwell was the only person in the corridor to the lab at the time of the murder. And 2. This photo, which captured the moment of the crime. Very incriminating evidence indeed. It would appear that the only conclusion is that Prosecutor Blackwell did indeed. Are you kidding me? I'm not accepting any conclusion of that kind. This opening statement is over. Now hurry up and call the witness. Excuse me, Miss Blackwell, but we must follow proper procedure for these things, you know. Well, perhaps we should heed her wishes, Your Honor. She is the trial sponsor, after all. Sponsor. Besides, the courtroom is chilly, and sitting for too long can't be good for your back. Oh, you are very kind to show such concern for the welfare of the elderly. As skilled as ever at playing the court puppeteer, I see. The prosecution calls its first witness, a witness who decided to bring forth new testimony after 7 long years. New testimony? And just who is this witness anyway? Wait. Oh, Fulbright. Okay. Bobby Fulbright's the name. In justice we trust. What are you doing here? I'm just here to speak of the hostage taker, Mr. Aura Blackwell. Awkward pause. See you guys in the next episode.